Tell me a little bit about just, some of the shifts that we've seen, because you and I started working together in 2019, and some of the opportunities we talked about were around, making clinicians' lives better, being able to give flexibility, and also towards digital health. What did 2020 do in terms of not only the pandemic, but behavior in the business that really accelerated what things we all could accomplish?
In 2018, 2019, when you and I were talking about it, it was, we can make their lives easier, we can help them connect to this new way of work, and really help them accelerate their career in a new way. But we're still convincing not only investors of that, but also clinicians of that. And I think in 2020, we saw an incredible amount of clinicians come online for the first time, either out of necessity or want. We saw new specialties come online, but much like all of us who are in the workforce, there was challenges in 2020. First, remote work was entirely new to a lot of us. Then we had childcare go from being kind of in-person schooling and daycare to now being remote over Zoom. And clinicians are no different. They're, 70% of all of Wheel's clinicians are actually caregivers. So we saw this massive rush as well of clinicians who wanted to be with their family and had to be. So it was a really pivotal moment for all of the hypotheses that we had made is to actualize a lot of that. We're still working on a number of those things, but I think that's the really exciting piece is we saw the clinicians really come online and engage in an entirely new way.